So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all, I am the worst YouTuber ever, but that's not the point. The point is that I am here to explain my life and what I've been going through, because obviously life is hard, because obviously I'm pregnant. I'm real pregnant. Y'all hear me? Get it together. Okay, so I just wanted to come and do a life update because I do want to start being back active on YouTube, and I want to be able to record videos when my daughter get here. I got pregnant in October. At the end of October, I caught myself going on a vacation. Went there. We went to Mexico. Okay, so I went to Mexico, and when I came back, I was pregnant. However, I didn't know immediately. Like, it's like there's no way that I'm not gonna be pregnant, because like obviously I just know. So came back, was pregnant as expected, and I just started to prepare for that in my head, and obviously like I could have done something about it. But one thing that I thought about like when you put in situations like this, like God, he's not going to put nothing on your plate that you cannot handle. You know what I'm saying? So before, like I felt like I wasn't ready to be a mom, and I wasn't ready to, take on that responsibility. However, like when it's presented to you, like when he give it to you, you gotta take it and run with it. Like, so before I wasn't ready, but now I'm in a place where I feel like I'm ready and I'm able, and my head is just, I'm just like a stronger person. Like I'm ready for this. Like, this is what he made me for. He wanted me to be a mom, so I'm gonna be a mom. Like no, but I feel like honestly, like if I would have tried to like get rid of the baby or something like that, terrible things would have started happening to me. And I don't know why I just felt like that all of a sudden, but that's just how I felt. Like, I don't want no terrible things to start happening to me, and like it'll just be selfish of me to just keep on saying like I'm not ready. I'm like, actually I am ready, and the time is now, because Aya is on the way. Okay, so I'm not going to try to make this that long, but y'all, I am 34 weeks pregnant. Like, I have so much to say, but I'm about to get ready to go out to eat and everything else, so I'm gonna try to just cram this in, because I ain't trying to do this after I leave out to eat. Because what if my eyebrows get rubbed off my eyebrows or something, or what if shit, I don't know, but I ain't gonna feel like fixing myself back. So okay. Okay, so I found out I was pregnant immediately. Like, I already knew. Okay, cool. So great. I already knew this is what I was about to do. So around like 6 weeks, that's when I started getting sick. Like, week 6 and 7 was my worstest. Is that even a word? I am so let's blame it on the pregnancy. Those were the worst weeks for me. I was sick as a dog, y'all. I mean, sick as a dog. I mean, like, oh my God, drained to the T. I couldn't eat nothing. Oh my goodness, my senses They was on 1,000. Like, I couldn't even come downstairs and open up my refrigerator without me gagging. Like, I literally was gagging. Like, I couldn't even be around my baby father. Like, I was gagging, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, I actually threw up one time because it was like his scent. It was making me sick. It's like, ugh, like I really hate you or something. But it wasn't just him. It was everything that I was smelling. Like, I remember this one day, I told him, I'm like, go downstairs, take everything out the refrigerator, out the freezer, throw it in the garbage because I cannot take it no more. Like, I'm like, I don't know if that stuff is spoiled. I don't know if, but I'm smelling it. It's really in my insides. Yeah, I don't like that. So, okay, he ended up doing that or whatever. So I end up not even buying no more food until I got it together with him because like it would be times where he would be sleep next to me and I would just be gagging. I mean, like, and not that he stink. He didn't stink. It was just me. And it was nonstop throwing up. Like, yo, I couldn't keep nothing down. My stomach felt better when it was empty. Like, I was starving to freaking death. I was so hungry. After that, I just was experiencing, like, I have like a massive hair growth on my belly, which is, I mean, I don't know what's normal and what's not in pregnancy, but I got so much hair on my stomach. Well, I don't now because I shave it, but that's what I was getting. My breasts were mad itchy. They were mad burning sensation. Like, anytime, you know how like you eat something cold and that shit hurt your teeth. If I go somewhere, if I go outside and it's cold, my breasts, they start hurting real bad. And it feel like a burning sensation. If I go in the grocery store, it's cold in the grocery store, my breasts, they hurt real bad. And but yeah, like I was saying, it would just be it was just horrible. Okay, so let's get into something good. So I started back eating at about 13 weeks. Oh, what ended up making me, start eating a little bit at least, it was I went to the doctors, and so I got this medicine called it started with a O. But I went to the doctor, I got the medicine, so that was working for me. Like, it was working for me. It was a lifesaver, actually. And then I noticed that I stopped taking the medicine around week 13. Week 13 is also when I felt my baby move for the first time. Um, I think January, it was around January, like 7th or 8th. That's when I found out what I was having. I did a blood test, so I did the little early gender thing. I found out what I was having, and that was a really good time. Like, I had started feeling a little bit better, but I was still overall depressed. Like, my pregnancy has not been pleasant. I have really been depressed, for real. And so nobody knew that I was pregnant until I did my announcement. And I was 3 months when I did my announcement. So then shortly after that, I found out what I was having, but I didn't tell nobody what I was having because I had a gender reveal on Zoom. Now, how I came up with the name of my baby is, it wasn't me. It was like she was destined to have this name because like, ever since I met my baby father, he always used to tell me that he wanted to have another daughter and he wanted to name her Aya. And so when I found out that I was having a girl, I was like, I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's crazy. I guess her name is Aya. And I didn't even want to go back and forth. I mean, I had other like names in my head, but I was just so sure that I was having a boy because my grandma told me I was having a boy. So I just believed her. Um that I wasn't even thinking about girl names, but when it was a girl, it was like, yeah, her name is Aya, and that's fine with me because who am I to take that away from him? Like, that has been his dream for like too many years. But yeah, so her name was Aya. And after that, what else happened? I don't know. Maybe next kid I'll have a baby shower and all of that stuff, but I'm just wasn't into it. Oh, of course I wasn't into it because I was depressed. I was so depressed. I mean, super depressed. I can't forget that. Like, that's the biggest thing in this video. I was depressed, y'all. Oh, and the last thing that I want to tell y'all is that I lost so many pounds. I lost like 15 pounds in my first and second trimester. I didn't start back gaining weight until just recently now. And I only gained 5 pounds. Like, I was 155 and I gained 5 pounds. I'm 160 and I'm 34 weeks pregnant. Thank God. And yes, my baby is growing. It's not nothing wrong with her. She growing. And yeah, so I haven't gained much weight. I mean, the weight that I have now, that's how many pounds she is. I went to the doctor maybe like 3 weeks ago and she was 4 pounds. And she probably 5 pounds now. I'm 160, so it's all baby weight. And my stomach is small, and y'all would never believe it. Like, I could go to the club and be a bad bitch. Like, however, I ain't did that yet. So I'm gonna show y'all my belly. This is my stomach. Let me move my long titties out the way so y'all could be able to see. This is me. What I look like. And yeah. So at first, I was really scared because, the normal thing is for women to get fat. They get fat when they be pregnant, and I was not, and I'm still like, I'm not gaining weight. So I was scared. So my doctor sent me to a specialist, and every time I went to the specialist, they're like, yeah, there's nothing wrong. She's growing. You just, you're not a I don't know what they were saying. They were saying like I'm not a big girl. Maybe my baby is hiding, whatever the case may be, but everything is fine. They was like, you need to just consider yourself a lucky, blessed, and I am, because if I was a whale, I wouldn't know what to do. So I'm probably just the type of person that's gonna carry my kids small or something. I don't know. But I'm happy about it. Like, yeah. So, okay, let's get into my depression. What has triggered my depression? Okay, so yes, I was sick at first and everything, but aside from like the actual pregnancy, because I want to say like my pregnancy has been a nightmare, and it's not really because of the pregnancy specifically, it's really because of what I have been going through outside of like actually being pregnant, like what I'm going through while being pregnant. I've been going through so much stuff, y'all. Like, to be honest with you, I really can't even believe that this is my life. I would have never thought that when it came time for me to carry a child and actually bring the child into this world, that I would be going through all of this. Like, I have been going through hell. But, you know, like, I literally just got back happy. I started getting back happy and, you know, getting back wanting to do things for myself and like wanting to um, go outside and get pretty when I was like at like 29 weeks. So I started telling myself, I was like, well, I really wasn't showing at all. So I'm like, now that I'm starting to show, let me start taking a week by week picture, starting at 30 weeks until I give birth. Because before me taking pictures, it was nothing to show because there was no baby bump. But you know, I just got back happy is what I'm trying to say. And I hope postpartum don't come and try to like ruin my life after I give birth, because I am doing a really good job with being happy. So yes, I'm really excited that the baby is coming. She's coming soon. I'm counting down the hours, the minutes, the seconds, the motherfucking milliseconds, bitch. I'm counting down because I want her out. I want her out of my body. The only thing that I'm scared about is that it's going to hurt. However, I don't care because after she out of my body, I'm going to be... I did it. I made it. I'm so happy. I deserve it. I really do. This girl. But yes, y'all, like, I just been going through a lot, and I'm not gonna speak on it on YouTube, but it has just been like motherfuckers making their problems my problems. It's like I was just dragged into a lot of stuff that I wasn't expecting to happen, and my emotions was just like going haywire. And it really did something to me because obviously I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing about nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't control nothing. I can't do nothing. I just gotta sit here and be pregnant. I can't do nothing to try to get my mind off of like things that were happening, or try to avoid things that were triggering my depression, because obviously like I don't have much to use as an outlet. Like before, I would probably like go out, go to the club, drink, whatever the case may be. Can't do none of that. I gotta sit here and I have to be pregnant. So it's just depressing, you know. However, I'm okay now. I'm okay. I'm okay. So yeah, I think that is gonna be the end of this video. I hope that it wasn't too long. I hope that y'all enjoyed my life update. I just want to let everybody know out there that like you know, when you are getting ready to have a child, like the things that you plan out in your head, you would never think that it wouldn't go that way. It's like it's no way that it's not gonna go that way, or else I would have never like chosen this, you know. But things happen that are out of your control, so it's okay to you know, to be going through things and to be going through emotions, to be depressed. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna get over it. Like I think that's really the reason why I rushed my pregnancy so much, because I'm just like, I am so depressed. Like I'm not happy. It has to be a light here at the end of the tunnel. And obviously that would have been the baby being here for me. But like if you pregnant right now, you can do it. You can get through it. Like we're gonna get through it. We don't have another choice but to get through it. Like depression don't last forever. We are gonna be good. We're gonna be great moms. We're gonna be the best that we can be. We're gonna be boss moms. We're gonna be entrepreneurs. We're gonna be everything that we want to be. We're gonna do everything that we can for our kids. Like we're gonna be good. But yes, so that is the end. And I will talk to y'all really soon. I will talk to y'all really soon.